start the stream. We are now, I do believe we are now live. There we are. Let's give some people a chance to get in here. But this is the first ever Disabled Ohmers meet and greet on YouTube. With my boy, Overdrip, aka Jason Sandlin. And as you can tell, he's really happy to be here.
I'm really happy. How happy are you?
Doesn't seem like there's much lag on this one. My monkey's watching.
Show what's popping, everybody.
Says we got two people watching. I wonder who the second one is. Are you watching through your phone again?
I'm on my phone. That's what I'm looking like right now. That's how I want it. What's cracking? What we doing today?
Not too much, dude. So, why don't you tell everybody about yourself?
My name is Overdrip. Because I like overdrip a lot on my RTAs. Like, I've been a big master about my drip. So people just started calling me Overdrip. I like fruit flavors. One of my favorite flavors, if I can find it, is, I just started vaping on this recently. Oh, wrong side. Camera's not over here, it's over here. It's that. It's called Pocket, or not Pocket, Rocket Pop by the High Propaganda. Tastes like cherry nuts.
And that's a surprise to me because there is another juice that you love the hell out of by the same company.
Blue slushy. Amazing stuff. I've actually put down the blue slushy because I'm picking this one up from now on. And when they're out of this, I'm going to pick up blue slushy.
Yes, you two are.
Disabled Ohmers meet and greet.
What happened?
Mindy said that her and Em are in deep shit if we move to Texas.
Why?
Shit, you and I get in the same room together?
Yep.
But I will say that, you know, the reason we decided to do this on YouTube instead of Facebook is Facebook generally doesn't like to put two people together unless you're on mobile. And I myself, I prefer my camera on my computer rather than doing it on mobile. So we decided to stream this on YouTube instead.
Like we just clicked on our chat. It'll just work. Hey! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you perfectly. I just took it off of my phone and put it on the computer.
And you're coming in a lot clearer now, too.
Yep. So, again, my name is Jason, a.k.a. Overdrip. I like to overdrip on all my RDAs. I make big messes. That's why they call me Overdrip. I live in Texas. Messes, Texas, that kind of rhyme. And been vaping for about 4 years. Started off on an Equal Twist with a ProTink 3, I think it was. ProTink 2, maybe?
That's back in the day, brother.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Yep. It didn't really stick until the last maybe 2-3 years, you know? I mean, I've always vaped the whole time, but I smoked a whole lot more. In fact, there have been days where I wouldn't even vape at all. I'll smoke, but then there's a whole lot of days where I never smoked but vape.
And I mean, you know, it really didn't stick for me too well either. I mean, I've been vaping since 2012, and I didn't start continuously vaping until like the last 2 years, like 2016.
Right.
And I mean, for those that don't know, because there are several new members in the group, I started on the blue e-cig.
Yeah. I never tried them, actually.
You didn't miss much, let me tell you. And then I got... You were talking about vaping on the Ego Twist. I've started vaping on the Ego T-Pen with those clearomizer tanks that when you got done using them, you just threw them away.
Yeah, I've had many of those.
No, it's not just you, babe.
What's happening?
Mindy asked me a question. You know, you honestly put me in mind of a younger version of my father-in-law with the way you look.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Depends on the mood he's in. Let's put it that way.
I don't know how to take that. I really don't know how to take that. Yeah, fuck you.
Take it as a compliment for right now.
Okay. Don't let me know when it's going to be turned into a...
Can one of you two mute your sound, please?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, Goober.
I usually wear a hat, sorry for the froyo and the curls.
Oh, it's not too bad. But something I want to let everybody else know out there is this YouTube channel right here that is live streaming right now would not be what it is without you.
Well, thank you.
This man right here has done all my channel art. He has done my intro as well.
Well, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't for friendship and brothership.
And that leads us to another shout out we should bring, because we never would have met each other had it not been for Big Mike.
That's right.
And for those of you that don't know, Big Mike runs Big Mike's Box Mods, where this bad boy came from.
Yep. I would show mine, but I don't have it.
Why not?
It was actually stolen.
What?
Yeah.
Please tell me you're fucking with me. Please tell me you are fucking with me.
Nope.
What the fuck, dude?
About 3 weeks ago.
Oh, dude, I am so sorry.
I'm gonna get the 250C when I can. I'll be all right. I'm gonna go with a different.
Hi, Stephanie.
She back there?
She was kind of stalking you for a minute. Yeah, I'm with Mindy on that. Who the hell do I gotta kill? She gone now.
I don't know.
Where the hell was it stolen at?
Hey, shop. I'm not gonna say no name. Because I don't want them getting any kind of publicity, good or bad.
That's some bullshit, though. I'd have been beating me some.
Just think Minions.
I'd have been beating me some fucking ass.
Yep.
So, I mean, what got you started in vaping as you walk away?
My ability to walk and talk and, without getting out of breath.
Because, I mean, without going too far into my story, because I've actually got that planned for another video, I started because we had a major incident come up in 2012 with some health concerns for Mindy. So I decided it was time to start cutting down on smoking. And then in 2016, I was diagnosed with chronic COPD and chronic bronchitis both at the same time. So I really had to do something, and that's where vaping really came into play for me.
Trying to find our YouTube YouTube so I can. No, I don't want to do that.
And here's the kicker for that one though. 2 years later, the bronchitis and the COPD are gone.
And here's the kicker for that one though. 2 years later, the bronchitis and the COPD are gone.
Yeah, dude, you might want to mute YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. How do I share it?
There should be a thing on the screen that says share. We got 4 people watching now and only 2 are commenting. What the hell?
How do I even get in there to see that?
It should have an option where you can pull up the chat.
Alright, there we go. I muted it. I don't know. Oh, there we go. So Mindy, Ruth, and
yeah, it says 4 people are watching, but only 2 people are commenting.
okay, mine says 3 watching.
No, it says 4 on mine.
Yo, yo. All right, here we go. Good deal. All right. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to get my settings set right up on my computer because hey, I was playing Call of Duty. What he called me.
I wish I had the dexterity to do that, dude. I get my ass kicked every time I try.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh,
I can definitely see that.
thanks for the support there, brother.
You know I'm a realist.
Yeah,
But oh, hold on. Coca-Cola pause. You'll get shut down now. For copyright infringement on Coca-Cola products.
see, that's why I have my Pepsi in a bottle like this.
What's a bottle like that? What is it? What's it say?
It's a 1 liter sports bottle, dude.
Oh. I need batteries for my Hex Home. Can you hand me some?
Dude, I'm getting batteries off of you, and you're asking me for batteries? What the hell?
All of mine are dead. Well, I have some, but I don't know where they're at. I don't even know where to begin. Shut up. Leave me alone. I should leave me alone. But yeah, no, I'm just wanted to live a healthier lifestyle, and I can definitely tell a big difference.
I have more. I'll be honest. I've got more energy.
I'm lacking energy. I'm just not as like I was, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
You can walk 3 feet without feeling like you're dying.
Exactly.
And I mean, for me, I started disabled Ohmers, with the intent to help people like me because nobody out there was doing it.
Yeah. It's very rough for people like you.
And I mean, the group actually took off because of some other things that we won't get into right now, but you and I both know what I'm talking about.
Yep. No, but you know what? Tell your story about, because I want other people to hear this if you ain't already done it. I've told numerous of other people about it, and they're pissed. You don't have to drop their names. No, you know, I mean, bad publicity is still publicity, so don't drop the name of the shop because they're still going to get publicity. But you told me a story one time where you went into a shop and they asked you to leave because your wheelchair was taking too much room.
Oh yeah, that was a local shop, and you know, I was basically told that I wasn't wanted in there because I was taking up too much room in their shop.
Yeah. Everybody I told that we're talking young, healthy, you know, guys that you think they will be judgmental on somebody like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I told them that story, and dude, they were pissed, man.
Now,
they don't even know you.
I grant you, by myself without my chair, I am not a small boy. I'm 260 some odd pounds.
How tall are you?
6'2".
So you're way smaller than me then. I'm 6'2", but I'm 360 pounds.
Well, to my credit, I've been losing a lot of weight. I've lost probably 50 pounds in the last year and a half. Because when I started in January of 2016, I was 310 pounds.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And I mean, I attribute that all to vaping because I've had more energy to go out and do a lot more. I'm not laying in bed binging Netflix and eating everything I can.
That's exactly what I do.
What are you saying is teetotal bullshit, babe?
How that shop treated you?
Why do you think I don't like going back there?
True.
Somebody comment?
Yes, the cook does deserve
Is that what
credit.
she was talking about? What we were talking about that shop that did that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is total bullcrap.
But I mean, it's like that's why I do the majority of my shopping online.
Yeah. Online, so I go in Vapors, okay, where I sort of go help out time to time and just hang out and just bullshit all the time. Their prices used to be ridiculously high, okay? And then Jordan takes over and Morgan takes over. No, well, not take over, but started working there, you know? They dropped all their prices down by like half. You know what I mean? Well, exaggeration a little bit, but like, you know, I'm trying to remember, they had a mod there, like the Mad Kit, I think. The Mad Kit goes for what, $100 something? You know what I mean? Like $110 with the tank and everything. And most shops I've seen sell it for,
Okay,
they're
somebody
gonna
else
sell it
say
for like
you look
$70,
like Mustard
$80.
Dad.
That's Jason. You're Jason.
Jason.
Your sister's old man.
Stephanie is her sister?
No, another Jason that we know.
But yeah, dude, I'm real proud of them because they lowered their prices down by a good bit. Like for example, Soren dropped like $28. You know what I mean? You know, you can't really beat that anywhere you go. I mean, yeah, you can probably find a lot cheaper online, but who wants to wait that long to get it when you just spend an extra couple dollars to go pick it up at your local shop? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plus, it's always good to support your local shops. And everybody's thinking, oh, their prices are so high. Well, yeah, in a lot of cases they are. But what people fail to realize, they got electricity they still got to pay for. They got, everything that's running that shop, they still have to use that money to keep that shop running. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, so the prices will be a little on the high side. It's just, it is what it is.
Now, there's a difference between being on the high side and being ridiculous, though.
Exactly.
Look at why I have you buy my coils. You can get coils for $5 a coil where I'm paying $11 a coil.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And I mean, it's like...
Thank you, Ruth.
For example, where the hell is it? The mag right here. This shop in question, they still want $178 for it.
Damn. Just the kit, or I mean, just the mag, or that's the kit included?
That's just the mag. They're selling the TFE prints for $62.
How much?
62.
For the prints?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like what? $38? Like somewhere it's in the 30s, I think, over at Aggieland. And
but that's why the majority of people go online though. I can link it in the comments right now on Vapor DNA. It's $26 and that's with shipping.
yeah. Like, but see, Aggieland's juices though. Oh, so good, so good. You know, these people really put their heart into their house juices and stuff. But it's made in like in some sort of a cleaning room. I don't know where it fits on the ISO scale and all that stuff. But you know, they really put their heart and thought into the flavoring and everything else, and they actually ventured out and tasted all different brands for all different flavorings, and they picked the best ones that does taste really good. And there's no difference from their juice versus a premium juice. You know what I mean? When it comes to flavor wise.
And I mean, you know, premium juices, in my opinion, and we all know where my heart lies when it comes to juice. Premium juices, in my opinion, are nothing but all you're paying for is label art.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, but see, like, I mean, this is a premium and it's my favorite juice in the world, but that's just because of taste. Just the way this tastes. And they don't know what the recipe is for this, because if they did, they'll probably make it.
Now, here's my question. How much did you pay for that bottle?
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay, how much... Say you're a stranger walking in off the street. How much would you have paid for that bottle?
You know, I don't know. I know it used to be $28, which is going price for this brand. Like online prices, I believe it's $28 or $32. I've seen it online, actually.
I will be right back. I want to show you something.
Okay. Are you screen recording?
No, because this will upload later. So I don't need to screen record.
No, I thought you was no. What I'm saying is that if you pulled something else up on the screen, it will show up, right?
I don't know.
You're using OBS, right?
Yeah.
Shut the door, Clayton.
But this is one of the only reasons I go back to that shop in question. It is a juice called Sublime. It is a key lime pie juice. The shop in question is the only shop you can get it from. This is a $56 bottle of juice right here.
How much?
$56.
I got my kids keep running back in here. Leave the door alone, Cruz. They keep interrupting. Yeah, kids are. But yeah, no, it's like their sizes here is like $25, or give or take. I don't remember the prices of their juices, but I know their 30 mils is $12.99 for their house juice, and then $14.99 for their version of premium juices, I guess. When I mean version is like, the stuff that's really made really well.
And I mean,
instead of just like a strawberry flavor or watermelon flavor or a tobacco flavor, You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
those straight flavors are $12.99, but when they actually put the thought and the time to mix the different juices together to get different flavors, those are $14.99. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For 30 minutes. For 30 minutes. You know.
And there is another, I'll call them a company, but you guys all know how I feel about bootleggers.
Yeah.
He makes a key lime pie that is 10 times, hands down, 10 times better than this. And you see the quantities of juices I get and the money that I pay for them.
Yeah.
That's why in my opinion, I think premium juices are such bullshit.
Yeah. And these two, I'm vaping on this. Okay. And then on this one, I'm vaping on I can't even find it now. Somewhere. It's a custard. It's a strawberry and raspberry custard.
Oh.
And, yeah. You know, and
This right here was made by somebody that we mutually know. It's strawberry, raspberry, and blackberry.
huh. And then in this, I'm vaping on reds, apple, good stuff. Oh yeah, it's kind of got this. It tastes like Red's Apple Yell. You know, the alcohol drink.
Yeah.
It tastes more like that because it has a menthol flavor to it, and I think that menthol kind of makes it taste kind of like an alcohol-ish kind of flavor. But it's really good. I like it.
And to answer Jason's question real quick, basically the only reason they call them premium juices is so they can get more money out of them.
In some cases, I agree with you on that. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see him writing that. See if I could do something here because I need to. There we go. Okay, now I can follow text. Okay. Yeah. Well, another reason why they call them premium juices is because it's how it's made, where it's made at. You know, instead of me just making it here in my bedroom with dust everywhere, me coughing and sneezing all over the place, my beard hair falling into juices, you know, that'd be considered house juice. But premium juices, they're, you know, the true premium juices are made in a laboratory, an actual true scientific looking laboratory. Like if you walked into a hospital and go into those rooms, they're, you know, super clean. There's no dust anywhere. There's none of that bull crap floating around. You gotta wear the mask. You gotta wear the booties. You gotta wear the gloves. You know, and everything is measured precisely. Everything's perfect measured out. Beer juice is okay. There's some of them I've had I didn't really like, but I'm trying. I think like 57. I think is really good. But if you're talking about this beer juice, then you know, I mean, all by means, you know, I can help you out.
Nah, Jason, there is actually a company out there called Beard.
Yeah. Like I said, they make some good juices. A couple of them I got no use for, but I think like 57 or something's really good.
I'll tell you who I've been wanting to try is Dead Man's Hand.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Hey, J,
I don't know.
T,
You like
Jason, T, whatever your name is.
aliens or not.
Here you go.
I don't know.
I'm stealing this from an Instagram post. You ready?
What do you mean by calm flavors, Jay?
Put a coal there, and I'll put a coal here. Don't ask where I put the battery now. Don't need no cotton. Got plenty of it to go around.
I would hate to juice that cotton, though, brother.
Might make it silky smooth. Look how dried out that is. I watched it this morning. Dried out. I even put beard oil in it, beard balm, and everything.
Oh my God.
Here's my squeezer mod. Freak this dude. Cheap as hell, and it's nothing but pure awesomeness, man. It is a true mechanical mod.
Now, question: have you ever used a boxer?
Yes, and this one, it to me, I think it hits better.
That's definitely different.
If
But
you
that's kind of subjective, though. You know what I mean?
if you can see if you can post a link in the comments.
Where to get it?
Yeah, I think that might be next on my list. If I can ever start using my pulse.
Boom! Can I rant? Can I rant? Can I please rant?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, 3F vapes. Stay the fuck away from them.
Okay, what's wrong? I was actually.
I ordered something from them over 2 months ago, and I hadn't received it yet. And in fact, it's been shown as on the truck for delivery, out for delivery for over a week.
What?
Over a week, it says out for delivery, and I've never got it.
Grilled cheese.
Never said it, never showed delivered or nothing like that. So I sent them an email talking about it, and they keep coming back with some bullshit saying, "Oh, tell your partner to go check the mail."
Donut
Partner?
cheese.
Who the fuck you think you're talking to? You know what I'm saying? And they go on and on and on like that. And to answer your question, Jason, you talking about this mod right here? It's called the Squeezer. It is by Hugo. I believe it's the name.
Fried mozzarella.
And Jay, I will tell you right now, if you get into vaping like we do, you're not gonna save money. I will tell you that right now.
It's that's the box that comes in. I think it's made by Hugo.
Mac and cheese stuffed grilled
Um,
cheese. Yummy. Can't do much worse than that.
So it's like a clone, I guess you could say, from the Boxer mod.
Yummy.
Best part of this is it's only $30. $30. Okay? You get the mod,
Lobster
you get
grilled cheese.
the bottle, you get a spare bottle which is white, which I'm gonna put on there because of my tip. And then you get a which I don't know where it is. I got it somewhere around here somewhere. You get a refillable bottle that's the same one as this, but it holds 30 mils. And what you do is you take your RDA off like this and don't drop it underneath your table like I just did. But you screw that bottle in to top of here to fill this bottle up. Which is freaking amazing. And it works wonders.
But
I just dropped my RDA and it fell underneath my table.
But Jay, for you and Jess, I would start off with a regulated mod.
But don't go the 3F vapes. Go to My V Pro. You might have to wait a couple, like maybe a week or so before they get them in stock because they sell out crazy every time they get them in. And the best part of it is they have one the same color as that. Yeah. They have
It's called Bang Bang Shrimp Pasta.
where did it go?
But Sam won't eat it.
They have this mod in this color. But the original, I think it's the Marines, I think it is, but that the original digitals they have, you know, not this kind of digital. You know, pretty dope. And $30, $30, and they got the recurve. I believe they have the recurve in stock. Get that, get this mod and the recurve, and you'll be in hog heaven. Because it turns into a hobby. That's why. I mean, if you bought one mod and stick to one juice, yeah, you're going to save money. The problem is it turns into a hobby. You buy this mod today, then tomorrow another mod comes out. I'd be like, holy shit, I should have just waited. Then you go out and you buy that one. Then the next day after that, another mod comes out. It's an endless cycle. Look, I got this mod. I got this mod. I've got this mod. I've got this mod. I've got this mod. I've got this mod, and I got a whole whopping more over there, are still in their boxes in my little cubby hole over there.
I can't tell you how many tanks and RDAs I've got right now.
Yeah. So this one, $30. This one was 60, I think. Okay. This one was $189. Okay.
Which one?
This one, my Hexome. That one, $189.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about the one you showed just before the Hexome, dude. We ain't gonna go there.
This one is $110. Okay. And then this one, I believe, is like $80. And then the one you got is $350.
Yep. But that's
why.
the one that I've got, Jason, is custom laser etched.
Yeah. And not to mention, I got some. You ready for me to slap you as hard as I can to old school? You ready?
Don't tell me you're gonna pull out your Phantom Mech.
Close. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. Hoppa!
Okay, hold on. I gotta wait. Holy shit! Holy sh... Does it still work?
Oh, yeah. This mug will rock your world, and it's serious. Yeah. I'll show you. I'm going to blow myself up. Watch me. I'm going to blow myself up.
Hey, I'll get more views that way, so go ahead.
Hey! Make sure I get some of that. I need some help to pay for my hospital bills. All right, you ready? I'm going to die.
And Jason, another thing is, you'll live a lot longer too. I mean, when I finally quit smoking, just before I quit, I was diagnosed with chronic COPD and chronic bronchitis. Less than a year later, both of them are gone.
I just blew the dip on it. I guess it don't work now. Well, that's embarrassing.
Another place you want to stay away from when ordering vape products, do not go to Wish.
All clones.
Well, not just that, they're selling the Tug Life on there, but the wiring's all done with fucking super glue.
The what?
The wiring on the Tug Life that they sell on Wish is all done with fucking super glue.
The fuck? Yeah, It ain't working. I don't. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna try something. Here we go. Yeah.
Damn. What do you got on there?
I don't know. It's been on there for a long time.
I dare you to vape it.
What you gonna give me for it?
My undying devotion.
It tastes like ass. Oh, that made it worse. Oh. Much better.
So in all seriousness though, dude, what do you think of that recurve?
Oh, I want that recurve. I fucking want it. Buddy over here has one over at College Station, and he came by and let me try it. Oh, man. It shuts down all single coil RDAs I've ever tried. Me personally, I've ever tried.
Oh, dude, did I tell you what else I'm going to be getting here very shortly?
What's that?
The Hive and the Juggernaut.
That's cool.
Mike can get them both for me.
That's dry as hell. You know what? I need to turn up my voltage on this. I don't think it's hitting the way I want it to hit.
No, that's
Hive, man. You know, I heard nothing but great things about the Hive. I just don't like the way it looks, man. That thing looks ugly as hell. Yes, Ruth, I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I'm sorry, I just saw that. Ugh, that was gross. Y'all's boy told me to do that. Get on his ass about it.
But
Don't ever give me a dare. You know I'm gonna jump on it. All right, I turned that bad boy all the way up. You ready? See that, Samuel? I turned that bad boy all the way up.
damn. You know, I think they made a mistake with the 250C though.
Huh?
I think they made a mistake with the 250C though.
Why do you say that?
Because there is no coil that can go up to 400 fucking watts.
No, they go up to 300.
The one that I'm getting off of Mike, I'm getting the 4S. It goes up to 400 watts.
The what?
I'm getting the 4S off of Mike. It goes up to 400 watts.
Woo! That's a hot vape.
I'm at 190 on my TFV12.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with this. Well, I think it's like 180. I think with fully charged batteries and the build I have on here. Don't ask me how my build is. I don't fucking know.
Now, for those of you that don't know, I have very bad luck with live streams. Let's hope to God I don't drop this tank and run it the fuck over again.
Oh man, I just said pray for you.
And no, I'm not kidding. The first time I did a live stream with this tank, I ran it the fuck over and broke the glass.
Was we on live when you did that to the 12?
What?
Was we on live when we did that to the 12?
Yeah.
The one I sent to you?
And then I had to wait freaking a month and a half for a new glass because freaking post office lost it.
That's what's happening with mine.
And then the post office wants to go, oh, it ain't our responsibility. It'll show up eventually.
But yeah, Jay, if you want one of the Susan, go to myvpro.com. myvpro.com. I got them for like $28.
I honestly, because neither one of them have vaped before, I would honestly think it would be better for them to start off with regulated.
If he bought the recurve with it and used the pulls that come with it, he'll be all right. You know, and he could watch YouTube videos from like Mike Vapes and things like that, how to load up the RDA with coil.
I love that man.
Yep.
I would want to make love to that man.
Ew. Quit lying. You know you love Rip Trippers.
Fuck you. Fucking dry knuckle ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, this video ain't getting no monetization.
Yeah. What does all that stuff mean anyways?
What do you mean?
The monetization and all that crap.
That basically they're paying you for your videos. If you can get ads put on them, that's how you get paid.
Oh.
But talking like we've been, I'm not getting any monetization on this video. I can tell you that right now.
I've been noticing that, like, I watch like Jay Hayes and Rip Trippers and everybody else, Heathen, Mike Vapes too. When they first released the video for that day, and you watch it, there's tons of ads.
Yeah. But they're also cracking down on vaping, which is why I'm leaving YouTube.
I don't think that's how it's spelled, Jay. Because when I looked at it from a distance, it looks like marijuana. Ooh. You'll get shut down for sure on that one.
I think if they did spell it like that, though, YouTube would be a much happier place.
You ain't lying. Say hi, you're on Candid Camera.
Hi, Stephanie.
And just like that.
Okay, I gotta turn this shit down. Fuck.
What's that tattoo from?
I don't know, I couldn't fucking see it. I don't know, dude. What is it?
You can't make that out.
No. What is that, dude?
I can't.
What? Dude, what is that? Seriously.
It's a cat.
You actually got the freaking iPower logo tattooed on you.
You'll better check yourself before you get wrecked yourself.
You love your new computer that much.
Hey, you're close, Jay. You are super close on that. It is the logo for Thundercats. Thunder! Thunder! Thundercats! Oh!
Yeah, we know you're a hoe.
That's my favorite cartoon in the entire world. I don't like the new one. I like the original one.
Actually, my favorite cartoon didn't even start out as a cartoon. It started out as a toy line.
I'm going to see if I can ghost vape this.
Oh, dude, you're going to die.
Look. All right. Yep, exactly, Jay. The Sword of Ohmers. Yes, sir.
You are going to die.
All right. I'm going to see if I can ghost vape this, y'all. I'm going to show you what it does now, and then I'm going to show you what it does when I ghost it.
You are going to die, and I'm going to laugh.
Oh, that's a warm vape. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. It's going to hurt.
Holding it in as long as you can to where little to no vapor comes out.
That burns.
That's what I do when I'm in the hospital.
Oh, I did a good one on that one.
Oh.
And then you can perform a ghost, which I get choked up every time on this high nicotine. Did I do it? Watch that on YouTube. Watch that on YouTube. No, I didn't do it. Try it again. Ooh, that burns. Ah. Try ghosted. I can't do it.
Oh, it hurts doing it on this TFV 12 too. Fuck. Oh. I got a headache now.
I got a little nicotine buzz going on. 6 Nick, by the way.
Oh, dude, who too fucking high for me. Fuck.
Shall I open up my box to remind you?
Not on here, no.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
I don't mind getting demonetized. I don't want this video pulled. No. Down. No. Down.
Are you watching it on YouTube?
No. Now, here's the question. I'm perfectly okay with you sending that box and its contents.
You have to come to Texas and pick this up. There's a difference from getting your video pulled versus me getting pulled.
Then get your butt over here.
All right, go wheel outside on your porch or whatever, and I'll throw it to you. You think I can make it from Texas to Pennsylvania and just launch as hard as I can?
Thank you.
No, myvpro.com. Let me spell it out for you. Actually, I tell you what, I'm going to go find it.
Hold
I'm
on.
going to no, I'm doing it right now. I'm going to post the link where to exactly find it. I'm going to post the actual link to the mod itself. How do they use? Yeah. Squeeze.
The only question is, after you squeeze her, do you please her?
My point. This is the one I was talking about right here. See if y'all can see this. You see that?
Damn. I'm gonna have to order me that fucking thing.
Yeah. Look at the price. $29.99.
And Jay, when you get set up, I'll set you up where I get juice.
Alright, so where am I at? Over here. There you go.
But you'll have to add me on Facebook, Jay.
Oh, it won't let me post it.
Why don't you just copy the link and copy it in chat?
I did, and it says they removed the it says oops, remove any web addresses and try again.
Oh, that's right. You're not allowed to do that anymore. Thank
Yeah.
you, Twat Waffles,
Just-
known as YouTube.
Yeah, so take that link, Jay, add HTTPS, two dots with the forward slashes, 2 forward slashes, That won't let me do it at all. What the hell?
I'll look it up on my phone later and I'll send it to Jessa.
That'll work. But yeah, I love this mod, dude. It's amazing mod. I would vape on it right now, but like I said, I dropped my RDA underneath my table. And if I bend down to get it, you're gonna see nothing but ass crack, and I don't know if y'all want that.
Dude, I almost kissed my coils this morning.
Oh, I've done that. I have gotten many of cold herpes many a time. Many times I had cold herpes, man. Oh, it hurts for about 2 or 3 days too.
So, while we're on here, since you're using the damn thing, what the hell is going on with Voopoo?
I don't know. I mean, this is my opinion and my opinion alone. I base this opinion off of what I've seen in the past. Okay? And we're going to keep it as in the past, but I'm just going to share my opinion. Catch you later, Jay.
Later, tell everybody we said hi, man.
You know, of course, everybody already knows the story. You know, they get accused of raising prices up and keep raising them up and keep raising them up, which forced, you know, Tony to back out of the deal. Well, but from my understanding, Tony's getting all this directly from Vandy Vape himself. Okay? Vandy Vape is the one that kept telling all this into Tony's ears, which now I believe, again, opinion, that Vandy Vape was lying to Tony about it. That Tony was just kind of caught in the crosshair.
So that basically they were forcing him to use Vandy Vape's chip.
Exactly. Yeah. Now they did. Now Vupu did raise the price up, but I don't think they raised it up as high as Vandy Vape claimed it to be. You know what I mean? Which would cause, instead of being a $54, $64 mod, it would have caused it to be a $70, $80 mod. You know what I mean? But
which, in the grand scheme of things, for a mod like that, that still ain't bad.
No, it's not. It's not bad at all. You know? And but then, because C.J. Hayes actually had a spokesman for Vupu on there, and he was very straightforward, pretty much told everybody what his, you know, what was going on, and that kind of came down to it that, you know, Vandy Vape kind of lied about the whole deal just so they could get their proprietary chip made for it. But then, but Vupu did answer back with some pretty low blows towards Tony, and that was their fault. They shouldn't have done that. They should have kept it respectful, you know, because they're trying to claim that Tony stole this design from them. You know what I mean?
How did he steal the design when the original Pulse came out?
I'm talking about the resin. The resin.
Everybody fucking uses resin now, though.
Yeah, no, that's my point. That's my point. You know, it was a low blow on Vupu's side. You know?
I mean, shit.
Look what I had on top of it.
Huh?
Look what I have on top of it.
What is that?
That's the Prince.
Oh. Yeah, that
Well, baby Prince.
Ugh.
That's look. You know how big the baby beast is, right?
Yeah.
Look at it. Anything else bigger than that is going to be an overhang.
But I mean, here's the one thing I got to dig smoke for. They marketed the Prince as the small version of the TFV12, which in my opinion, the two tanks are nothing alike.
They don't even share the same coils.
Why make a smaller version of the Prince then, in that case?
The problem is they called the Prince the TFV12. Period. It's not. It was nothing. It's not the TFV12. You know,
I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I will never call the Prince the TFV12 because it's not.
Nope. I do like the locking feature that's on it though.
Oh, I love that, dude.
Yeah.
I think they need to make a bigger coil for it because 110 watts just ain't enough for me.
I'm at 75 watts.
Wait. How's the Dragon performance? Because until all this shit went down, I was actually thinking about getting a drag.
Honestly, I wish I bought it sooner.
I mean, because honestly, I'm starting to agree with you when it comes to Vupu, because I've not heard anything from Tony B at all.
Nah, he just kind of stopped. Just kind of stopped talking about it pretty much.
And didn't you notice, though, after all that shit went down, Mike says it's because he wanted to experiment with a new company. He decided not to come out with the recurve through freaking Vandy Vape.
That's why I didn't hesitate to buy one. When I saw that exact moment of Mike Vapes, that's why I didn't hesitate.
I mean, he probably said he wanted to experiment with other companies to kind of save face a little bit, but he released the Iconic, and yet a month later he switches to a new company.
Exactly. Yep. Oh, man, good. Watch this.
Which I have to admit, I want to get your thoughts on the recurve when you get it. Because I've not been a huge fan of Latofo products ever since the Troll V2.
The Troll V2 was one of my favorites.
I didn't like it. I could never get the airflow right on it.
It reminded me so much of the Buddha. Actually, the Buddha reminded me so much of it. No, actually, I take that back. The Temple reminds me of it. Just not as much airflow.
I'll tell you what, dude. I got to change the coils in the Buddha, and I really don't want to because it's going to make me cry.
Why?
Because I love those fucking Grinch Life coils, brother.
Just clean them.
Dude, I've had them in there for about almost a year now.
Keep them in there for 2.
Dude.
Yeah. That's alright. I hadn't even used my my Godfather yet. Or Modfather. Why did I say Godfather? I hadn't used my Modfather in a long time.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be boxing it up and sending it to me.
I don't know if I want to get rid of it. It's my favorite tank.
You suck. That's why I haven't bought one yet.
You know what? Speaking of which, where's my triple? Oh, it's in this box. The actual box for this.
I'm going to start putting a bug in Mike's ear about seeing if he'll make a resin mod.
Never seen that. Center 510.
I don't know if that would work too well on something like a Bubba, though.
It would if he just uses the smaller battery. That's all you're gonna have to sacrifice for. But actually, be honest with you, if he makes his own resin, okay, or his own resin, he can make the mod tall enough to compensate for the 510 with the original milliamp hour battery he uses for it.
Oh, dude, I wish I'd have had the money to get the stab woods he came out with. They were fucking gorgeous.
I like that swampy dude.
He's still fighting with that, though. He's got issues with the battery and the bottle on that.
Makes sense.
Because he had the battery right up against the bottle. So that's still in prototype. I don't know whatever happened to the Brass Assassin either.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is actually a good point. I think he only had a few of them though.
But, you know, for somebody that's just seeing this and just wanting to get into vaping, since we kind of touched on that tonight, what would you recommend for somebody that, what advice would you give for somebody that's in our position?
What do you mean?
You know, there are so many people that are in our positions with some type of disability, whether it be chronic pain or whether they're in a wheelchair, and you know they think that because of that, cigarettes are their only option.
Just keep it simple. You know, the Juul would be good. You know, do wonders for them.
Well, this video is getting taken down. You just mentioned the Juul.
No nicotine. Come on, people. Quit harming yourself with that junk.
But, you know, I see so many disabled people that I know personally, which is one of the reasons I started my channel and I started Disabled Ohmers, that say, you know,
yeah. What's up? You're 18. Damn, how many you had to drink tonight already? No drunkenness. I said no drunkenness. All right. All right, love you too. See ya. Call me when, I guess, whatever. All right. Love you too. Bye.
but
My
I,
daughter hadn't even got to prom yet, and I think she's already been.
damn.
She's 18. I can't stop her.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like I've run into so many people that say, you know, I can't vape because I'm disabled.
It's black.
And it kind of hurts me because, you know,
All right, go play.
there are so many preconceived notions about vaping that need to be destroyed.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. I just don't like the fact how everybody's trying to make it worse. Okay, look, what's his name? Who did I watch that did this the other day? SMM. Yeah, SMM. Suck my mind. He said it perfect. He said, look, vaping is not... shut the door, Clayton. Vaping is not like if you've never touched a vape or cigarette or tobacco or anything at all, don't start vaping. Stay away from it. Okay? If you are a smoker, vaping helped us quit smoking to live a healthier lifestyle, because I've seen people that that vape, that's able to walk away from it with no problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and it's not gonna become a hobby for everybody.
Well, no, exactly. Yeah, you know, smoking it's a harm reduction, not a harm cure. Like, you know what I mean? It's not going to cure you. It's a harm reduction alternative. You know what I'm saying? It's healthier than smoking cigarettes, but it's still bad for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know, so like a scale between 0 to 100, and 100 being completely the worst thing you could ever do, smoking is 100. Okay? Vaping is like 30. You know what I mean? You know, it's still bad for you. You know, it's still not healthy for you. You're still getting this nicotine that your body don't need, but at the same time, that nicotine is safer or more reduction, you know, harmful reduction than prescription drugs for like anxiety and stuff. Because nicotine is actually I don't know if you knew this or not, nicotine was designed as a pesticide.
That I didn't know.
Look it up. Came from, actually, I believe it does come, in fact, from a tobacco plant. I need to research that. I need to look that up. Now I just look like a complete dumbass, but I think it is from a tobacco plant. But they use it for pesticides.
And I mean, the thing that I see that's harming the industry the most, and I hate to say it this way, are the stupid people.
Yeah.
That insist on running around with Nick batteries, keeping them in their pockets, not knowing Ohm's law, and thinking they know everything.
Yep.
Because I guarantee you, if none of that would have happened, vaping wouldn't be in the FDA's crosshairs like it is now.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Yeah, so you're talking about...
I mean, they want to run and jump on these stories of people that got their... Shame on you. That's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. Plus, it's in a regulated mod, so... But, you know, they want to run and jump on these stories, and Ruth, you're absolutely right. They want to run and jump on these stories of people that blow their faces off, yet if you actually look into these stories, they blew their faces off because they were running low on builds and trying to throw high competition clouds.
There was one where he was using a battery that came out of a laptop battery.
What?
Yeah, and the amperage was like 2 or some shit like that. I can't remember. You know, one of the videos that went viral with him blowing it caught fire in his pocket, I believe. Yeah, he had like a 2 amp battery in it or some shit. On a mech mod on top of that.
Jesus.
Yeah. Another one was where he made his own mech mod. We already know what happened there.
Yeah.
You know.
And also, it's a good thing you mentioned 3F Vape, because I was just getting ready to buy a stacked from there.
Nope. Nope. Stay clear. 3F. 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 They some shady sons of bitches right there, man. Look, I don't fault them for, my package being lost, but when they're gonna sit there and talk to me like I'm some kind of dumbass, it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
And it's yeah, no, and I think one of the problems is that they don't speak English, so when they try to translate the email coming to me, it doesn't sound proper. Like talking to me about my partner. Look, I'm married. I have a wife. Call her what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not up to times with the 2018 times. I don't do that shit. I am who I am, backwoods country boy, redneck, and talk to me just as. I don't give a fuck if you want to talk to me like I'm a dumbass, but just hey, use proper language with me.
Yeah.
Proper redneck language, right? But it's I don't know. I just the things that they were saying, and then it was like, oh well, we can't help you out. Well, what if it's completely lost, and I'll never get it? What are you going to do then? Well then that's not on us, and we shouldn't have to pay for it. Is pretty much what they said.
Excuse me?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's their responsibility till that package is in your hand.
That's what I'm always under the notion. Now get this, my V Pro. Check this out, my V Pro. I wish I could find it. My V Pro. You know that bubble tank that I got from my triple?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it, and I got it. And I put it on there, and I took it to a friend of mine, and I realized, I didn't take it to him. I just had it with me. You know what I mean? And I realized I had two little bitty cracks in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, whoa, where did these cracks come from? And I sent them a message like, look, this tank's cracked. I don't want nothing from y'all. I'm just letting you know. I don't know if I did it, if it came like that. Maybe I tightened it down too tight. I don't know. And I sent them pictures of it, and they wrote back, says, are you sure you don't want anything? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. Don't worry about it. 3 days later, I got one in the mail.
That's some stand-up service right there.
Yeah. 3 days later, I got it in the mail. They sent it out to me from the first email.
Nice.
And it was one of those package deals too, where you bought the tank and you got the matching tip for it, and I got both of that back.
Oh, nice.
And like I said, I don't know if I did it or not. I was honest with them. I don't know. Maybe I might have tightened it down too tight. And it maybe cracked it, or maybe it was the juice I was using. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could barely see them. I mean, the only way you can see it is if you was looking for them, and that's kind of, I was showing it to him, and we was like, I was looking at it, like, look how flawless this looks. And, oh, wait a minute, what is that? You know what I mean? And barely came across it. And it's not a through and through crack. It's just, it's cracked right where the edge of the bubble comes in. It's cracked from right there down.
So in other words, you weren't even leaking juice.
No, I wasn't leaking juice or nothing. And I even unscrewed it, pulled the tank off, and it's still intact. The tank's still intact. And I told them that before they sent it out to me. I was like, look, I'm just letting y'all know, maybe y'all, might came from the warehouse that way. Maybe the mail did that. Maybe packaged a little bit better. Maybe my juice did it. I mean, I don't know. I was being very honest with them about it. And they sent me out a new one. So I support myvpro.com by far. You know what I mean? And I will continue to use them for all my online purchases that they carry.
Well, you know who one of their biggest sponsors is, don't you?
Mike Vapes.
Yep.
I see how. Yeah, he Mike Vapes.
I may have to look on there and see if I can find me a stack.
I don't think they have any though. I don't think they do make mods. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really looked.
Cause yeah, I was looking at getting a stack for like $30 off of 3F.
Hey, Bub, I think my dinner's ready.
All right, well, I'd say this was a pretty good live stream. We've been going for about an hour and a half. So, we will catch you guys on the next one. I want each and every one of you to remember, smoking is dead because vaping killed it. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you guys out there on the clouds.
Peace.
Peace.